Hey guys, in this video I'll show you how to perform the extended sword lunge. As you can see, the green line represents how far you'll go by simply performing the sword lunge off the bow of the ship, and the red line represents how you can go about 50% further with the extended lunge. Now, as a reference, when performing the standard sword lunge, you'll move almost exactly the distance from the railing on the right to the top of the stairs. As you can see, that distance is pretty consistent, and getting a feel for how long it takes you to travel that distance and your reaction time will play a big part in successfully performing the extended lunge on a consistent basis, as it does take some practice to perfect. Now, in order to perform the extended lunge, hold out your sword in the blocking position, and while holding block, perform the sword lunge attack. Once you start moving, you no longer need to hold down block or attack, but rather you need to jump while moving forward, and it will carry your momentum forward into the air. Now this is the tricky part. The closer you are towards being at the end of the sword lunge attack when you jump, the further you will fly, and perfecting this will determine whether you can go a little further or much further than the standard sword lunge attack. If you wait too long, you'll just perform a jump after the lunge, which ends up being a waste of your time in combat. In order to perform this, it does rely on the fact that your feet are on the ground while doing the sword lunge, so this does not work well if you don't have space in front of you to move, such as being on top of a narrow rock. This attack does allow you to attack opponents from a further distance than they would otherwise expect from an opponent with a sword, and close the gap on opponents, giving you the opportunity to follow up with a point-blank blunderbuss attack, which is still useful even after the nerf. Here you can see me perform the standard sword lunge attack from the tip of the bow so that I go as far as possible, and without holding forwards, I let the momentum take me as far as it will go. This time I take a few steps back so I have room to perform the sword lunge attack and have time to jump before leaving the ship. As you can see, even though I was only a few feet behind where I launched from before, I went significantly further. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more.